And this is some of what his latest posts are about. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit of this, and then we're gonna get into it.
So I began to distance myself from this woman. So let me back up again. She saw me 3 times privately. She cared for my mother 2 other times. 5 total contacts. 3 of them were private. Brothers and sisters, without being too vulgar, those 3 private contacts basically consisted of her gummy bearing my Shango. She gummy bared the Shango. That's basically what she did. It was a jump off. Hood rat jump off. That's all it was.
Listen.
Fellatio. 3 fellatio sessions. I came to visit. She wanted to please the Prince of Pan-Africanism. So it happened. 3 fellatio sessions. I'm not proud to say that. And then, of course, quote unquote caregiver. I put caregiver in quotes because she did anything but care for my mother. Anyway, this was the first week of March, Sweden. I come back from Sweden. I'm disappointed. Can't work with this woman no more. Can't take care of my mother. I can't mess with you. I started to distance myself from her. On June the 25th, the last moon that we had, I do my Art of Dialogue interview. I'm coming out of my Art of Dialogue interview and my phone is blowing up. There's a woman on Pastor Bussy's page claiming that y'all was in a 2.5-year relationship, that you were in love with her, that you wanted to marry her, that you wanted her to have your child. You were in a 2.5-year relationship with her. You were in love with her. You wanted to marry her. You wanted her to have your child. You were in a...
What's good, Souls of Thought family? As you see, we're in another reaction video to my boy Anton Daniels and the After Hour panel with Slimmy, Carrie, Mika, Q Diddy, and old Molly. But as you see, we are going to be reviewing the responses to Dr. Umar again. And as Dr. Umar would say, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is your boy Norris with Souls of Thought. We're going to get right into it and keep it going. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on this Dr. Umar thing, and you're going to be able to hear some of this After Hour panel and what they got to say.
2.5-year relationship with her. You wanted to marry her. You was in love with her, and you wanted her to be your wife. Brothers and sisters, I have women who look way better than her, who have done more for me in my life than she ever could, who I wasn't in love with, who I didn't want to make my wife, who I didn't want to have my baby. So this woman, this Kansas City thought, this Jezebel, this jump off, this smash and grab, spent 3 times with me. Not 3 nights, because I never spent the night. I never spent the night with her in my life. I never spent a night with her in my life. I saw her 3 times. And 3 times, all of which, if I'm not mistaken, were during the first quarter of 2025. 3 times, and I'm in love with her. 3 times, I want to marry her. 3 times, I want her to have my baby. 3 times, and we were in a 2.5-year relationship. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. But it gets worse. She told Pastor Bussy. She told Pastor Bussy. And let me say this about Pastor Bussy. Rainbow Bunny. Pastor Bussy, the Rainbow Bunny, has been cyber stalking me for 10 years. People have asked me to put a stop to him legally. I had 2 attorneys who sent him cease and desist. and he did not cease and
I'm
desist.
gonna fast forward it a little bit.
Those attorneys did not live in
Yeah,
Utah.
you gotta play the end.
Those attorneys did not live in Utah,
The
so
finish.
there was no follow-up. Told me I have a serious case against a couple times. Told me that look at slander, he and is broke. If he has a job, I have finally realized to have a Dr. Umar defense fund is not because I have to defend my smart file suit and attack my
Oh, I'm trying to get to
brothers and sisters. This woman told Pastor Bussy, the Rainbow Bunny, the YouTubian struggle streamer, she told Pastor Bussy that I went down on her. Brothers and sisters, I'm willing to take a lie detector test. Brothers and sisters, I'm willing to take a lie detector test. Brothers and sisters, I'm willing to take a lie detector test. When that woman, after gummy bearing my Shango stick, that woman took off her underwear, and I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, and I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy. I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy. I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy. When she took her underwear off, brothers and sisters, she smelled like something crawled up inside of her and died. She smelled like an old fish tank. You ever smell a fish tank that somebody ain't cleaned in like 2 years? They got goldfish in there. They got all kind of fish, and it ain't been cleaned in years. That's what she smelled like.
So, anyways,
You
Umar
forgot
Johnson.
the main part. When he
what was
talks
the
about
main part?
when he talks about the yoni.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. So, anyways, Umar Johnson is back in the news, and I haven't even been talking about him. Like, of course, he's been commenting on different stuff, or whatever, but I haven't been talking about him. But this was just too hilarious when people sent me this. I thought that this was so funny, so I didn't plan on doing a video about it individually, but I was curious as to what y'all thought about the Prince of Pan-Africanism, his reputation, and all of these different women that have.
So before they get into their responses, I'm gonna let you guys know this because I said it before about Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar does what the Black community allows him to do. Dr. Umar will continue to be the same person that the Black community allows him to be. This is the real reason why Dr. Umar doesn't want to date a snow bunny. It's because he know these things. The way he's acting, he wouldn't get away with it. He can get away with disrespecting people who look like him. It should be 1 million Black women boycotting him. Should be 1 million reaction videos on Dr. Umar. He continues to not just disown his child. He came back and now he's disrespecting a Black woman, saying she smelled, but you had, fellatio with her 3 times. We know you did the thing with her. She wouldn't have been around that long. Just point blank, period. But it's very unique to me how Dr. Umar could continue to do the things he does and people continue to support him. With that being said, if it's another small content creator like myself or other people like Anton Daniels, who's a bigger content creator, when we talk about certain things or talk about women in the Black community, we get hammered for it. Or you talk to white women because you're not man enough to talk to Black women. I get all the responses that there are. With that being said, it's funny that a Black man who continues to talk about bringing the Black family together has a broken Black family, and then also is not trying to wife these Black women. He's just having sexual relations with them. He's not even trying to wife them. So it's crazy to me. Let's hear what they got to say.
Stories about him and him having to come and defend himself. Also, let me just show you one last part.
This was
in the beginning of the stream of what he said about his oldest daughter. I think it was around the 2-minute mark.
This is crazy.
Kansas City hood rat works. Now, I do care for my mother, who I love more than anything in this world. From this is information that I didn't want to share, but I think it is appropriate to the conversation. And if I don't finish this conversation, so if my firstborn is still with us in the flesh or not, people have been texting me that she may have unalived herself. God forbid. I'm going to hope for the best that no such thing has happened. And I'm going to speak to Baby Smurf's situation in a minute.
So he also said that, which is crazy to me. That
he can't verify that. Wow,
I don't know. Listen, all I can do is go by the video that I seen.
And this is also coming from a black man who doesn't really seem too concerned about if his daughter is still living or not. So,
and him still referring to her as Baby Smurf, even after it's a possibility that she could off herself. Like, what do y'all think about Umar Johnson, his reputation? What do y'all think, just in a general sense? I'm gonna just leave it open-ended. What do y'all think?
He's probably correct when he said that most women need a yoni steam, a yoni dream, and a yoni clean. Because these bitches pussy be stinking. But I rock with him. I like him.
His fuck you, Jango stick.
I didn't really get the gummy bear jangle. I didn't get the gummy.
You know exactly what he meant.
Gum Shango and Shango.
You know exactly what he meant.
Is the pastor's name really Pastor Bussy, or is he calling him something? Okay.
No.
I'm like,
Bussy,
that cannot be that man's name.
Bussy
I'm gonna go ahead and get off camera for a minute because
Bussy is the opposite of.
I can't believe that Carrie just asked us that.
I'm just confirming that that's not really his name.
Bussy is the opposite of.
Crazy last name.
Carrie, do you know what Bussy is, Carrie?
Another way of saying Bussy with a P? But
no.
It's boy pussy.
What is that?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that either, Carrie. That's new news to me.
It's a man basically giving up his butt.
Oh,
boy pussy is
he really a pastor?
Like BUSSY?
Yeah, BUSSY.
Like, is he making up is the whole name Pastor Bussy all being funny?
He's talking about a person and he's calling him Pastor Bussy. That's what he's
so what's this pastor's real name?
So it's not a pastor.
It's not a real pastor.
See, thank you, Quentin. See?
I thought he was making fun of somebody.
Y'all can't be this disconnected from the culture. Wait. Y'all can't be this disconnected.
I thought he was making fun of like a real pastor, but he was calling him a bussy as well.
There's no way that y'all disconnected.
I'm with you, Carrie. Give me 5.
Thank you.
Look at how crazy. Look at these people.
I didn't even coordinate that right.
It's the opposite.
This is like.
Use your other hand, Carrie.
Look at
use your other hand. There you go.
Jesus.
See, on my screen, I'm away.
Look at these people. Lord help him.
Carrie, touch me.
Marketing himself as a content creator, that would be one thing. But he markets himself as a scholar and all of this stuff. And I think that all that shit is just out the window, man.
Oh, you know what? Maybe he just gave up on all that stuff, and now that's why he's going this route.
He's still pushing "I'ma build this school" thing, man.
He might just be saying it though. He might just be saying it just like to save face. But he knows, but he knows it's never gonna happen. So he just like, well, maybe I should just shift over here and still act like that's gonna take place and take the money. Yeah. That's still a bad look, but it makes sense because it don't make sense to be spilling your beans like this on the internet about what people don't know. Don't nobody know about this shit, so nobody would care anyway. So that's the only way that this adds up.
I don't know. None of it makes sense to me, bro. It's hilarious, but it's just so funny, bro. It's like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, to have women to be in a position to where you're not wise enough to be able to control what people are saying about you and what is going on. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, dog, to have this many women coming out and saying some reckless shit and doing interviews about you is wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't got no control. You don't know what's going on. You ain't vetting effectively. Like we got bigger issues here. It's even beyond like, I don't give a fuck about if he busting down chicks and none of that. None of that matters to me. I don't care about that. My thing is, why are so many people coming out talking about you and saying that, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't like it's just random people that is making up stuff. He's coming on and saying, oh no, and you know, she did the schlaw and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
the Shango stick and the gum shambo.
There you go. You don't see Carrie want to act like she's precious.
I wrote it down.
I bet you did.
It's just like it's messy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's super messy. It's super messy. First, your daughter come out and say some wild shit. Then different chicks is coming out. Hoes is coming up to your meetings and throwing chairs at you and shit. It's stupid. It's messy, and it's like, yo, you too old to have women out here saying some dumb stuff like that.
And again, who are they saying it to? Like, can we go not like
what woman had a whole page up about me? Say it. Ain't no woman ever did nothing. You got the wrong one. And ain't a woman in the world that ever had a page up about me. Just cut the shit. Don't ever say that about me. You ain't.
Yeah, I don't think as a parent, even if the school opens, you're like, gotta get my
Pan-Africanism.
No, you don't talk to white
peace and Pan-Africanism. Good Lord.
I don't think it matters, to be honest with you, anything that any of these people do anymore. Unless you out here killing people and knocking niggas over the head, I don't think it matters.
No, like there's certain stuff that you probably stood on the internet for so long you can't just like reverse course and start fucking white bitches.
I don't think it matters.
I do. I think that would kill his reputation more than all this shit going on if he started fucking.
I don't think you can kill his reputation anymore. I just think that it's all entertainment at this point.
It's not like, I mean, it's not like anybody looked at him like a real leader.
Somebody did.
Well, he had a spot for a little bit, like.
And that's, excuse me, that's the bigger issue, is that we put these people on pedestals, make them voices for the community, we make them leaders, and we know nothing about them. And if you guys are noticing, this is happening all over social media, where people that we used to put on these pedestals are now being exposed for who they really are. And we all know this. Dr. Umar would have been married. The way Dr. Umar talks about Black families and Black people, if he really meant that, I'm sure Dr. Umar has ran into some attractive Black woman who was willing to marry him, and some who are willing to do the multiple wives thing with him. That man not trying to settle down. He's be able to get his cake and eat it too. And like Quentin said, the only thing he won't do now is mess with a white woman. Even though a white woman probably be the best thing for Dr. Umar at this point, he's not going to do it because that's the one thing that everybody would not let him live down. We don't care about him disrespecting our own Black women, but we'll care if he does anything outside of his race. I would love to hear everybody's opinion on this. I would love to hear your thoughts. Again, this is Anton Daniels and the After Hours panel. I didn't want to play too much of it because they went on like a 50, 60, almost an hour rant about different things. But I think Anton hit it on the head too, is that Dr. Umar is no longer an activist or a leader. He's a content creator. And I think that we have to start accepting him for that. We have to accept the good things that we like that he talks about in content, and then the things that we don't like, we got to let it go. With that being said, I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments in the comment section. And as we always do, we'll holler at you later, man. We out. What's good, my Souls of Thought family? It's your boy Norris, and I want to tell you before you leave this video today, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't already, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button, share this content, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And as I leave every video, God loves you, which is most importantly. I love you. You're beautiful, and your boy's out. Let go.